Welcome back, guys. This time we're doing the 6th Uhlans of the Prussian army. So these are quite a cool regiment. Their uniforms are black, so I guess you could say, raise high the black flags, children. But in all fairness, it's a pretty smart uniform. Very Prussian, as you would imagine. So I started off just by base coating in black, the whole miniature, and then we pick out a few of the red parts using system-free crimson red. So on the pinion, the little flag on the lance, I think it is, but I could be wrong anyway, that was black and red historically, so just slice them in half and put the red on. Also they've got their epaulets had red, and there's a few other little pieces here and there. Then we've got leather brown from Game Colour, which we're going to do the shaft of the lance, and if there's any other wooden parts on the horse, we'll use that also for those. I've just gone pretty well for either black, and then in due course I'll do a dark brown using chocolate brown for the horse. But if you wanted to just do them for speed, I would say spray paint the whole thing black and then just have black horses. It would make life a lot quicker, but it's entirely up to you how you do your horses. So yeah, these miniatures from Warlord Games, I'm enjoying painting them. They're not super large. I mean, there's conflicting talk. I can't remember what his name is, the chap who is in charge of Warlord Games says they are 15mm, measured to the top of the head. Other people would say, oh no, we are supposed to measure to the eyes, so that makes them 12.5. Hey, it doesn't really bother me either way. I think on the table, if you have these and someone else has the sort of larger 15mm, it's not going to make any difference. Likewise, if you have these and someone else has 10mm, it's not going to make any difference. You're still going to be able to have a great game. So yeah, just do what works for you and have fun with your miniatures. Next we're going to use silver from Game Colour, just to do all of the metal work. So that's going to be the lance tips, sword scabbards, and anything else on the miniature that is metal. So I've got a few more sprues on order for the Prussians. Due to the style of game and the rules that we're creating, we don't need to have huge numbers of bases on the table, so I don't really play by the black powder method of having, 4 bases per regiment. We just have 1 base per regiment, so I don't really need the whole box, so 1 sprue almost does enough for our average size games. So I've ordered another sprue of the line infantry. These guys came on the sprue with the landwehr, or landwehr. So yeah, it's quite easy to get a reasonable number of bases ready in a good short time period. Then when it's time to do the flesh, we're using flat flesh from Tamiya Colour. It's quite a nice bright colour. Once you put a dark brown wash over the top of them, it really picks them out nicely and comes back to what you would want it to be. I found for the 6th Uhlans and the 7th Uhlans, the 7th have a red tunic. It was quite tricky finding lots of source materials. There's about 3 or 4 images that I found as reference for both of them. But that's about it really. I found more written information rather than paintings and drawings. But whichever units you're going for, there will probably be, depending on how long you want to spend digging into it, material out there for you. You've just got to do the legwork, unfortunately, and find it. But yeah, I do find that black is a pretty smart colour. So after we've done the base colour, we do apply the dark brown wash, and then we use the original colours to go back and highlight the miniature. Saves doubling up on lots of different shades of reds and blacks and who knows. I remember when I was painting Warhammer, I used so many colours. But here we have our finals, and to be honest with you, I am very happy with the way these guys turned out. I think the dark blue and the red contrast very nicely, the silver stands out nicely against it all, and I actually really like the way that the horses look with these guys. So I'm very happy with them, and yeah, I can't wait to get more of them painted up and on the table. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave some comments below, and I'll see you next time.